Yo, what's happening, YouTubers? I have another video right here. I want to wish another famous person that's still, trying to do movies, and he still is. I want to wish the one and only comedian, actor, legend, Martin Fitzgerald Lawrence. I want to wish him a happy birthday. He just turned 58 years old. He's the well-known actor who came out on Bad Boys and National Security, Big Mama's House, Rebound. He also came out on What's the Worst That Could Happen, Blue Streak, and his stand-ups too, including his A Thin Line Between Love and Hate, Nothing to Lose. He also appeared in Do the Right Thing of Spike Lee. And he also appeared in Boomerang with Eddie Murphy. So yes, I definitely want to wish Martin Lawrence a happy birthday. He actually is my favorite actor, one of my favorites. I used to watch him a lot, and I'll still watch him there and there. He's still, funny from those movies that I watch, classics. I got his stand-up. This is classic. You So Crazy. This is a funny one right here. Been a long time to watch this. And I also got Thin Line Between Love and Hate. Another classic here too. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Bad Boys 1. Amazing movie right here. And of course I got the Funko Pop. I got this at Target, including Mike Lowry. That's Will Smith. This is a really cool Funko Pop. When I saw these, I was like, oh heck yeah, I had to get it. Marcus Burnett, Martin Lawrence. And it matches too. This is so cool. It matches the Bad Boys logo. This is so dope. I like the part in Bad Boys where, he dropped the french fry and Will Smith's getting mad at him. Like, this ain't no Denny's to be eating in my... I wouldn't be buying stuff from Denny's anyway. They were both just arguing and fussing in the movie. It was just funny. But then two bad guys try to make it worse, to make their day worse, to tell them to get out of the car. They're going to steal the car. Because it's a Porsche car. It's a sports car. It's very expensive. But then Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, they played it off, that they weren't cops, but they played it off and kicked those guys' butts, knocked them out. He knocked off that big 300-pound dude, but he's passed on already. His name was Michael Taliaferro. That's his name. The big bald-headed brother. He looks like a Hulk bodyguard guy. Oh, yeah. He was like, yeah, you like that stuff? Wesley Snipes, passenger 57. Now give me a french fry. He says that part. Buddy. And, moving on. I also got the movie Life. That's another classic. It's with him and Bernie Mac and Eddie. Michael Taliaferro, that big guy right there. He's the one that beats up Eddie Murphy on this one. Man, this is a funny film. It's supposed to be like a parody to Harlem Nights. Like a sequel to it. But this is definitely a classic. And Nothing to Lose, that's one of my favorites too. Him and Tim Robbins go really crazy on this one. Kind of feels like I'm seeing the Nick Nolte and Eddie Murphy kind of version, but this is Martin and Tim Robbins. He's like, welcome to... And... Car keys now. You hear what I said? This is a gun, so don't be messing with no gun, boy. Hey, I'm talking to you. Are you hearing what the heck I'm saying? And he's like, yo man, there's a truck. Hey, yo, man, there's a truck right there. Stop! And he gets sprayed in the eyes, and he's like, the lady's dug my eyes. Dug my eyes. And he's like, ah! He started screaming in a panicky way. And then he calls Tim Robbins a freaky Jason. Oh, it's funny, man. And they just start fighting in Arizona at some diner. And they both got framed, too, that they robbed a gas station, which Martin Lawrence did. But they framed another two guys, which happened to be Giancarlo Esposito, the one that played Boogie Out, and that other guy, Gacy Riley, that's the one that played in Are We Done Yet with Ice Cube. But this is definitely an amazing movie. This is one of my favorites. I used to watch this a lot. I had the VHS. I used to watch this over and over. And I even like there's a spider on your head. It's means there's a spider on your freaking head, man. And he's like, I ain't touching that stuff. Oh, that's a big freaking spider. I'm the sky, man. It was funny, and Martin was cracking up. I couldn't crack up at that scene. It was a funny movie. I really loved it. This is one of my favorites. I have the soundtrack on CD too. And here's Blue Streak. He plays as a cop. This is another funny one. And you know, a $20 million problem, which, you know, he was released from prison and botched to a heist of a huge diamond. And to retrieve it and hit it at the construction site for 2 years early. And then Martin Lawrence goes after that one dude in the movie, the bank truck. He's the villain. And which he did. He took him out at the end. That was the funny part. And then Martin Lawrence, he kind of looks funny. He kind of looks like the ODB from Wu-Tang. It's funny right there. This is one of my favorite movies. I love Blue Streak. I like when he beats up Dave Chappelle too, man. They both go at it. He calls him Tully. And then they were both on the truck too. Man, love that scene. They're out like at some site there, and the crane picks up the truck, and you know Martin and Dave Chappelle were with that other guy in there. In the truck, I mean. It's just funny as heck. But I love this movie right here. And then Martin Lawrence at the end, he claims to be part, you know, Hispanic, and he goes to the border of Mexico, which is funny. Oh yeah, Martin will always be a classic act, man. This will always be a classic movie too. And I also got What's the Worst That Can Happen? That's with Danny DeVito. That's another classic right here. He steals from Danny DeVito, then he also gets arrested in the film, but then, you know, he manages to escape. Man, this is just a dynamic, you know, funny movie right here. DeVito and Lawrence, man. Just too hilarious. Because Danny DeVito does play as a rich guy, and Martin plays as the crook dude, and he takes, you know, his stuff, the diamond. It's just too hilarious. I remember watching this a long time. It's been a while. It's been a long time, actually. A very long time I haven't watched the film. But it's a great movie right here. Glad I got it at the swap meet. And some of these other movies I got from a long time ago, too. From Target, Walmart, you know, swap meet, yard sale. Got National Security. That's one of my favorites, too. Martin gets, you know, fired on the police job, too. And stuff like that. Because, you know, he didn't follow the rules. And then same, he accuses the guy, Steve Zahn, of, you know, beating him, but which he didn't. It was a bumblebee he was trying to hit. And then people try to take it different, like, oh, you're just trying to beat the guy because he's a brother and all that stuff. But basically, that wasn't true. He was actually trying to hit the butterfly. I mean, not the butterfly. The bee. The bumblebee. He was trying to hit the bumblebee. But the movie still turned out to be funny, and they both became good friends. I also like the part where Steve Zahn, he punches Martin, and he says, now you can tell people I hit you. And then he asks him, hey, do you know how to hotwire your car? Oh, is it because I'm black? He's like, shut up. You want to know how I hotwire a car? She's like, do you know how or don't you? Yeah, but not because I'm black. Do it. Move your leg, man. Come on. See that? They're in the truck, you know, they're hotwiring the van. It was funny. I also like the part when they got into the police car at a junkyard. And Martin's like, don't give up, get in. And he was like, I'm saving your butt from Spike. You just struck me and hit me yet again. And he's like, okay, sorry, thank you. Like he's like making that weird nervous look. And Martin just, boom, he just decked him in the mouth. And he's like, oh, God. Like he got all, like he wanted to cry after he got hit in the jaw. It was funny as heck. Yeah, I would have felt the same way. I would have hit the person in the jaw for hitting me in the jaw first, but yeah, anyways, the movie was funny. And he's like, you know, don't ever hit me no damn well. And then, of course, they end up defeating the guy that, you know, that killed Steve Zahn's partner. Here's Bad Boys. This is another classic. They go on another crazy adventure right here. Just stop bad guys on here. Which is the Cuban, Colombian cartel gang. And I also got Rebound. That's a basketball movie. He coaches a team. He recruits team members to be part of the team. Too bad I can't find my Big Mama house. The first one, I lost it. Well, I'll reinvest in it. This is the classic right here, too. Second one's cool. First one will always be the classic, actually. Wild Hogs. This was funny, too. With Tim Allen and William H. Macy and Ray Liotta. This is classic, too. And then Big Mama House, like Father Like Son. Classic, too. This is funny. With Brandon T. Jackson. And then, Black Knight. That's another classic right here. He travels to, like, the medieval times. This is definitely a great movie. funny too. What's your favorite Martin Lawrence movie? Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe and comment. Also, oh, one more bonus. Shoot. Oh, snap. Open season. This is another funny one. He plays as Boog the Bear, and with Ashton Kutcher in it too. This is another classic. I love this one too. One of my favorite Martin movies. He is funny as a bear though. And he teams up and he helps those animals to defeat the hunters in the movie. But technically he was living with a park ranger. The park ranger adopted him, like as her own pet. And he does like tricks for her, like at a circus and stuff like that. Still a cool kids movie. It's really an awesome film. Martin pulled it off. But yes, don't forget to hit like and subscribe and comment. And I'll definitely get back to all of y'all. Y'all stay blessed and stay safe. Peace.